Hi, so in our next video of our tutorial series for Mezzanine and setting up a Mezzanine, we will need to first set up a Python Django environment for Mezzanine to be built on top of that. I am going to use a cloud-based service for this part of the setup process, and this is just to expedite this whole process. If you would like to learn how to set up Python and Django from scratch, you will not want to follow this part of the video. You will want to stop and go find other tutorials to be able to learn that. But if you just want to try to get as quickly as possible to get to the mezzanine part, you still can. You'll just probably be faking till you're making it. That's fine. Just remember to write down topics, or just go ahead and pause the videos and Google the topics you don't understand, so that you can still learn the material. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to use a service called Cloud9. They are free for people like us that just want to learn. And it's going to be c9.io. That's their site. And because I already signed up, what you would do at this point, if you don't have this service, go ahead, stop the video and sign up. But I am going to go ahead and sign in. Okay. So at this point in the video or the tutorial series, you have already signed in. You're looking at your dashboard for Cloud9, and what you'll want to do is create a new workspace. You want to click on that button there and then create a new workspace. This will bring this whole workspace system up. Let's go ahead and name our new workspace. I'll call it mine Mezzanine. You can call it whatever you want. We want to keep this, well, you can set it private if you want. You can only, I think, allow one if you're on a free account. But you definitely want to click hosted for hosting, and that allows Cloud9 to do our deployments and hosting for us. We want to click on Django Python, and then you want to click create. And it's as simple as that, and our environment is pretty much going to get set up. So what Cloud9 does at this point is it creates an Ubuntu VM for us, and this virtual machine will hold Python and Django essentially. And once we click start editing, it's going to create an IDE platform for us to be able to code, and a terminal down here so that we can have access to that machine to be able to work in that environment. So at this point, we are pretty much set up. We have a Python Django environment ready to go. Once we click Run Project, we will be able to see our environment pushed out. And you can actually right-click if you're using a modern web browser. You can right-click here and choose Open Link in New Tab, and at that point it will show our space that's hosted on from Cloud9. Obviously, because we have not started the server for Django, we don't see anything here. So in our next video, we are going to set up Mezzanine. So this was the introductory video to be able to set this up.